Kentucky heads to Louisville, and the Cardinals are a 6.5-point home favorite. Total is 50.5. This one is Saturday, 11 a.m. Central Time, God's time zone on ABC. And we will look at the numbers, which full season have Louisville favored by 10.21. Louisville does have the ACC championship game next week. They only have one loss on the season thus far. Their strength of schedule is number 74. Kentucky's is number 22. And it's going to be like that when you play Alabama and Tennessee and Georgia and et cetera, right? That's how it goes. The full season numbers, Louisville is number 11 in predicted points added margin. Kentucky is number 56. But remember, Kentucky started out hot. Like they were 5-0, I believe, to start this season. They ain't that anymore. We'll just say that. They're going to a bowl game, but it's not been all good. Let's look at the last 4 weeks. Yeah, Kentucky number 91 predicted points added margin. Louisville has actually gotten better. They are number 9 in PPA margin. The offense, surprisingly for Jeff Brom, not what's getting it done. It's the defense. Over the past 4 weeks, defense is number 11 in predicted points added allowed per drive. You look at this defense for Louisville, Kentucky cannot run the ball. There's no way they can do it. And you look at standard down success rate, Kentucky's number 72. Louisville is number 13 on defense. Standard downs PPA, Kentucky is number 83, and Louisville is number 12. So Kentucky is going to be behind the chains more often than not. Have they gotten a little bit better at throwing the football? I mean, slightly. They're number 62 PPA per pass over the full season. They were number 65. Passing success rate for the full season was number 86. Over the last 4 weeks, it's number 84. Like, they're number 109 in passing explosiveness. They're number 102 in havoc allowed. Louisville is number 33 in havoc created over the past 4 weeks. This ain't good for the Kentucky offense. Now, if you want to look at the Kentucky defense, maybe they can find something here. Louisville's offense over the past 4 weeks is number 116 in stuff rate allowed. Kentucky's defense is number 62. But you look at success rate, stuff like that, Louisville finding ways to get yards on the ground, number 24 in rushing success rate, only number 59 in PPA per rush. But Kentucky's defense is number 60 in that metric. These two teams like to play pretty slow. Number 131 in plays per game for Kentucky, number 110 for Louisville. And Louisville, surprisingly, not very explosive. Number 106 in offensive explosiveness, and they do give up, explosive plays. Kentucky was really explosive to start the year. They have not been as of late. They're number 92 in offensive explosiveness and number 27 in defensive explosiveness allowed, so they're not going to allow a bunch of big plays. This screams a Louisville cover to me. I think the number is so low because Kentucky has just beaten their brains in year after year. The power rating on this has Louisville by 5, a little over 5, like 5.25. I believe that Louisville is not going to overlook this. Jeff Brom went to school there, played there. He understands the rivalry with the Wildcats, and I believe that they see an opportunity to get a win over Kentucky because it's been a little while. I know you got an ACC championship next week. You got to focus on Kentucky right now. You're at home. You ought to be able to handle these guys. You are a top 10 team. You need to get it done. So I will trust Louisville to cover the 6.5 on this one.
Thanks for listening to Winning Cures Everything. Make sure and follow me on Twitter @GaryWCE. If you want to toss in a question, you can email me, Gary@winningcureseverything.com. Make sure and hit that subscribe button, and we'll see you next time.